Right, what have I got for you today? I've just received this. It is the Kylin 2 RTA by Vandy Vape. I haven't opened it, still got the seals on there, and I'm like super excited. I can't wait. So there's the contents. Well, we've got one Kylin V2 RTA drip tip, Pyrex glass tube. I hope this comes with the bubble glass. I have no idea yet because of the TPD laws, so scratch and sniff. And there we go. What else? Let's open it. Let's get in now. I hope it comes with a bubble glass. If not, I'll just have to buy it, and I think I've just stabbed the box. That's a great start. Nice. Well done. Just too excited. Let's get rid of that. Chuck it on the floor. Alright, what we got here? Oh, sealed on the sides as well. Wow. Let's get that. Let's cut the seals. So, oh no, it's not sealed. No, it's not sealed. Got a bit of a dent there on the packaging. Okay. Oh, excellent. We've got the bubble glass. So the bubble glass is pre-installed. It comes with the straight glass as well. Excellent. I can't believe it. So I went for the black because my mod, the Sinuous V200, Wismex Sinuous V200, that's currently got the Dead Rabbit on there, as you can see. Dead Rabbit with a single coil helix wire in there. I think it's 3.5mm, 65 watts I'm currently vaping at, 0.32 ohms. But we're going to get rid of that in a second. Let's just see what it looks like on top of the mod. I went for the black because it comes with a red drip tip, and hopefully I was hoping to get some sort of matchy out of it. Oh, what we got in there? We've got a paper down there. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what it looks like. Well, it feels quite hefty, even there, side by side with the Dead Rabbit RTA. No, yeah, RTA. Let's have a look. I've got another one here. Let's put that down there. We've got a Falcon resin mini, and also iJoy Limitless Plus RDTA. There we go. That's my little collection so far. Let's put that over here. Yeah, it feels quite substantial. It's got good weight to it, especially compared to the Falcon or the Dead Rabbit, and I've actually got some juice in the Dead Rabbit as well. So I've seen the YouTube videos, people having problems getting this out, probably because the O-rings are still dry. So that's a nice drip tip. I like that. Let's compare it with the ones that come with the Dead Rabbit. Similar height. It's nice. I like the colour on there. Let's look at the mechanism for the fill. Find the little arrow there. You can see you got your arrow there. That's where you push it. Oh yes, that's a good, nice thing. Oh, there we go. We've got some juice on there. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see the juice on there? So I'm going to definitely give this a wash before I use it. But the top is nice. It's got a good feel to it, good weight. That's not going to come off in my pocket, that's for sure. We've got some knurling there, knurling here as well. Let's try the airflow. Oh, that's quite solid. I'm sure this would all loosen up though once you got a bit of juice there. And there's something in the air hole there. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. But there's definitely a strand of wire, bit of machining left over from in there. I'll have to get that out. I don't really want to suck that into me mod. Let's see if I can get it out. Where's my screwdriver gone? Yep. Yeah, it does want to come out because it's obviously hasn't been come on, it hasn't been cut from the base properly. Oh, here we go, I've got it poking out. Yeah, there's definitely a piece of metal there. Maybe I can get it with this. There we go. Is that that's can't be an eyelash inside there, surely. Anyway, I'm sure it's a stray piece of metal from the machining, or maybe from the airflow. Alright, how the hell do we open this now? Let's grip the bottle, give it a twist. No. Oh, that's tight. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, let's look at the pin. You can see that. It doesn't protrude that much actually, so let's get a screwdriver. Let's just check that out. Yeah, it's tight in there. It's tight. Let's get it out and have a look. Okay, so we do have you've got room to put a screwdriver on that as well. Yep, that's tight. That's obviously holding the positive post in. Let's put the pin back. Okay, that's tight. Let's open the deck. It's nice, nice threading on there. There we go. There's the deck. Are you going to focus? Come on. Nice deck. Those holes look really small though compared to the Dead Rabbit. They look more like the size of the holes in the Limitless Plus. I'm glad that it's Allen key, because personally I prefer Allen keys. Let's see if this fits. This is what I in the Dead Rabbit I got the Allen key, the Allen screws out of the pack and switched them over with the flat. Oh yeah, it's good. It's got a good feel to it. Yep, they're coming out all nice. Very nice actually. The head's a bit loose, I could probably get away with another size up. Yeah, all the screws are good. Can't complain now. Nice base. Got a rubber O-ring now. There's your rubber O-ring. There's the wicking holes. They're not that big actually. This part is probably a little tiny bit bigger than Dead Rabbit. but this side is not that much. Let's get the glass off, if it comes off. Yep, there's a chimney. Obviously you've got the writing there laser etched into the thing. I mean, I suppose it would have looked better without great big writing on there. I mean, I don't mind just like a little logo, but looks a bit sort of, I don't know, a bit tacky with it like that, but you know, it is what it is. It's good though, nice, I like it. There's a chimney. Let's have a look at the chimney, if you can see that. The machining looks really nice in there, no marks or anything. There is a, yep, there's still machining oil in there though. Can feel it on my fingers. Yeah, it's good, I like it. The filling holes are not a bad size as well, should fit the nozzles of the bottles in there. Okay, so I'm going to give this a wash. Going to get coiled up, wicked up, and then I'm going to test it out. I don't want to just like vape it straight away and then, you know, give you my thoughts. So I want to use it for at least a week or so. Try all different combination of coils, placements and sizes, the wicks. I've got some Muji and I've got some Prime, so try out the different wicking as well, and then I'll do a final video and let you know what I think of the taste. Yeah, in my excitement I've got to show you the rest of the box. Just got carried away there, so let's go through the rest of the contents of the box. So one spare straight glass tube. Okay, see what that looks like on there. Yeah, that's not bad. It does look quite sexy with the straight glass tube on there actually. I'm not sure how much mils that is, it doesn't say, but that's probably going to be like 3 mils or something, and the bubble glass is like 4.5 maybe. Okay, so we have that as well. We've got the glass tubes. We have another drip tip in now. Yep. Okay, so this one obviously sits on top of that ledge there. See that ledge? And this one has got an indentation in there to sit over that ledge. So that looks quite good as well. It's a shame that it's not the same colour. It's just a boring black. Is it the same bore hole though? So not going to make no difference. Just the way you like it on your lips, the way of the feel on your lips really. Let's get this out. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, there we go. Fucking ripped it already. Fucking ripped it already. What we got in here? Okay, yes, got a little coily tool. Excellent. I don't actually have one of these, so excellent. That's brilliant for me. Bag of coils. I'll probably use these. I mean, I've got some. I've got the same thing anyway. NIAE triple core. So it's going to be the same thing anyway. 2636. These are 2838. That's not bad. Could try that, or I could. I've got some helix wire which my friend very kindly sent me. I could do double helix coils. 3 mil. Do you want to have a look at that? 3 mil inside diameter. NIAE 0.41. I'm guessing that's per coil, so probably work out to 0.2 when they're wired in parallel. And you got your bag of O-rings. There's the there's a drip tip converter there to convert your 810 drip tip to a 510. O-rings and extra screws, extra grub screws, which are, by the looks of it, they're also Allen head as well. Yep, that's good. I actually, on the Dead Rabbit, it comes with flat screws, and I was tightening one so much once. I was trying to get a twisted camful in there, and it was a bit too big, and tightening it, screwdriver slipped, and I put a nice big hole into my thumb. So since that moment on, I swapped it straight away for the Allen head screws and haven't looked back. What else have we got in here? Got the foam, instruction manual with probably 50 million languages in there. Yep, Italian, Spanish. Here's the instruction manual. Just the standard, we all know how to do that. No one reads instruction manuals. Okay, so let's give this a wash. I'm going to give this a wash. Wash, cut and blow dry. Wick, coil, use it, and then give you my faults. Okay, so let's do a little wick and a coil of the Kylin 2. I'm going to use the coils they sent in the bag. I figure why not. Let's give them a go. I think I'm going to space these out. How can we zoom this a little bit? Go. Let's give it a bit more of a zoom. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, I think we could. I'm just going to space these as well. Let's just check. Got my coil master tool. Yep, 3mm. We go 30. Probably can't pick that up on the camera. And the tool they sent, the coily tool, it's got a mark there, see, on 5mm, so I'm just going to cut them now. Let's chuck that through, get my clippers, there we go, that's one. Two. One coil done. 5mm. Come on, you little git. I think these blades have had it up to jacksy. Okay, let's unscrew the post. So it looks like this is the positive here. You can see the ceramic there, separating that. So it's going to go one leg here, one leg here, one leg here, one leg here. Let's just give it a little spacing. Would help if I'm doing it on the camera. See, just a subtle spacing. do the same for this one as well. Obviously we'll tidy it up once it's in the once it's in there on the base. You know, I've zoomed it in now, so I'm struggling to like keep in frame. So yep, this way. Just going to get that in there like that, like so. You know when reviewers say, oh yeah, it's hard to coil on camera, well, I get their point now. Not the easiest thing to do. Let's just move that over, stick the other one in. Come on, you little basket. It's not going in. Is it because I haven't pulled the screw out far enough, probably? Let's just pull this screw out a bit more. I think it's catching on there. Make sure they're nice and tight. Yeah, I don't think that's gone in properly. I'll have to, let me just straighten it up. Yeah, it's just a little bit higher, that one, isn't it? It's like the... Have I cut the leg too short? Let's have a look. It's like the leg's a little bit too long. No? Maybe a little midget stick or something. Let's give that a snip. Okay. Just gave that a little extra snip. That's a bit better now. Straighten it out. Make sure it's not touching the base, that helps. Yeah, that looks good. Make sure it's got the same height. Just lift it up a bit more. Just a little bit. Is it similar height now? That's good. It's got a bit bent, let's straighten it out. Still looks a bit high. Come on. I want to fucking vape this. Don't want to like bloody do the wire all day long. Oh, that'll do. Okay. Screw it on the mod. 65 watts? No. Not 65. Let's go down. Let's do 40. Let's give it a little dry burn. Won't need to worry so much about the braking with it being spaced. I don't mind, I'll give it a little rake. Not that it's going to do anything, but nice and quick. That's on 40 watts as well, it's pretty good. See what we're at, 0.22 ohm. Very good. Right, wicking. Let's get some Muji. Now this is the bit, obviously I've never done a Kylin 2 before, so we're going to find out. But take your Muji, this is half of a Muji. Let's zoom out a bit now. So this is half of a Muji, and then I'm going to cut this in half again. And work my way from now. Just peel the outside layer here. Peel that outside layer. Do the same for this. Peel that outside layer. Because it's compressed, you see, so I mean, I suppose you could make it work if you take them off and give them a little bit of a spacing. Spread them out a bit. You could reuse them. Let's give this a little wrap. And just giving it a little roll up. Not too hard, because you don't want to compress it. Let's see if they fit. Just a little pinch. Yeah, it's a little bit thick, like my brains. Let's just take a little bit off there. Okay, just take a little bit off. Nothing wrong with that. Pinch and twist. That's better. That's much better. Just do it like that. And use the base as a guide. Maybe that's a bit... Let me cut it a bit long because I've not done this one before, so... Same in this side. Stick that through again. and I might use the Mike Vapes method, where he's cut the cotton edges at an angle. I think I'm going to do it something like that. Let's cut this. Okay, there we go. Where's me tweezers gone? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's like quite big to use that. Let's rake some out. Is that one a bit short? No, it's good. It's good. And let's use his method. Let's cut the if I can, if this fucking scissors will cut. Probably need to do a little bit more of that as well. Okay, now these scissors are crap. Works that side though. Okay, let's try getting it in. I like it, it's good. The dead rabbit is such a pain to wick. Unbelievable. Very difficult to wick. You know, it's either right 10% of the time or wrong 90% of the time. I've got a little bit sticking down there, I don't know if you can see that. Just a little bit. Obviously this is the first time I've done this, so I'll see how it performs. If I need to cut these a bit shorter, I will do. If it just can't keep up, if I feel I've packed the holes too much, won't be a problem just to whip the base off. There's a gap there though, look. No problem, that's getting in there alright. I don't think it's tight. Let's get that around now. Alright, let's get this primed up. I'm using some Mr. Wicks grape soda, mainly because that's what's in here at the moment, so I want to compare the two, you see, compare it to the dead rabbit. So just put some juice on there, give it a little burst, and just keep doing that until the cotton gets sucked right into the middle there. Get that filled up as well. And Muji has got a bit of a taste to it when you first get it, so you know, I'm going to try to keep an open mind until that Muji breaks in, because it has got a bit of a breaking in period. And what I love about this now, look, I can just plonk that on top, but with the dead rabbit I have to take it off the mod, try and find the silly little lugs that it's got to fit into this, I can just whack it on. And that's that. Shouldn't need to do it too tight. Yep. And here we go, moment of truth, if the juice comes out on my mod or not. Wow, that fits a lot of juice, that's great. Slide it back. Well, no leak so far. It seems to have pulled some in as well. Seems to have the wick seemed to have sucked some juice up because it's gone down a bit. Right, let's go up top. I'll give it a trial. Give it about a week or so using it, and then I'll let you know what I think. Right, so welcome back. I've got a little confession to make. I was supposed to test out the Kylin 2 for 1 week. That's what it looks like on my mod, on my Wizmec Sinuous V200 matchy. But I couldn't last half a week. I've like literally lasted 1 day. I just had to make this video and upload it because I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, really enjoying it. I've upgraded the not. I don't want this to be a comparison video because I want to do a separate video for the Dead Rabbit, but in comparison to the Dead Rabbit, this it's got so much more flavour. So yeah, let's go over the pros and cons. I'll start with the cons first, and what I've learned in 1 day anyway. So this is what I think. The real refill port could have a well. So I love this top fill design. Just slide it, fill your juice, but when you do put juice in there, juice just gets on the top there. I don't know if you can see that, and I just can't help feeling if it was just down a little bit, then at least the juice could sort of fall into the tank. But that's, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's only a niggly little thing. I mean, to be honest, all the cons are going to be niggly because it's just such a brilliant tank. But number 2, it uses a lot of juice. It really plows through the juice. I believe this is a 4.5mm tank, and wow, it really plows through it. So I'm glad it come with a bubble tank. I'm really surprised because I thought because of the TPD laws I was just going to get the 2mm tank, but it come with both with the 2 glass. It come with a 3mm and a 4.5mm. Just give you a little vapor production. As you can hear, the airflow is quite noisy. I've got it on about halfway or 3/4. It's quite noisy. On full, it's very noisy. Let's put it on full. This is fully open. So you can hear it's quite noisy, and also when it's fully open, you do lose a little bit of flavour. Not a huge amount, but you do lose a little bit of flavour. Also, the airflow, because it's butted against the top of the mod, it's actually quite difficult to turn, especially if you've screwed your tank down too much. Then it's quite difficult to grab the airflow ring and turn it. Sometimes what I've found, not a lot, but sometimes I'll grab the airflow ring, try to turn it, and it starts unscrewing the tank off the mod. Not a huge problem really. Also, after you open this refill cap and then shut it, you do lose that vacuum that's in the tank. So for the first 1 or 2 pulls, you do get a little bit of juice into the mouth. Again, not a comparison video, but not like the dead rabbit. As soon as you screw the top cap on after filling the tank, it's, I mean, you're just getting like mouthfuls of juice, loads and loads of mouthfuls of juice for about 5-6 pulls before like it goes and you're just getting a normal vape. Not too bad though, not too bad, it's good. Also you get a slight, I've had no leaks in this. I mean, I left it overnight with the tank full of juice. Got up the next day, no sign of juice on the mod or anything like that, but you do get a slight, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up because it's so slight. I mean, again, it's just a niggly point. Let me just unscrew this and show you. You just get a slight, yeah, it's not going to pick it up, especially in this light. There, you, a little bit there. You do get slight condensation build up, not much, very minimal amount, where the air holes are obviously blowing the vapor onto the top of the mod. I mean, again, niggly point, it's not really much, you can just wipe it with a tissue. I feel also with the deck, I think the post holes could have been a little bit bigger. The dead rabbit has got a nice size post hole for your coils, and I just feel this one could have been a little bit bigger. I've got a couple of juggernaut coils which my friend John kindly sent me. I haven't tried them yet, but I just hope they fit in the holes. If not, we'll have to figure something out, or just use smaller coils, but I could have done with tiny little bit bigger holes, I think. Now the pros, the slide top fill, as I've mentioned, brilliant idea, I love it. It's so easy, you know, just push, fill, slide, close, Bob's your uncle, no turning. Again, just slight minimal vacuum loss, and just a couple of vapes where it's a bit wetter than usual. I wouldn't say it's nowhere near the dead rabbit level, just like super wet vapes, mouthful of juice, nothing like that. You just get a bit of a wet vape for 1 or 2 you know, chugs, and then it's alright, it's just back to normal after that. The general build quality is, I'm impressed, it's really good. All the threads are nice, the threads are solid, just really nice. But you know, I know I'm not trying to like make it a gush fest, but it's really nice. The airflow, as you've heard earlier, is immense. It's just, you know, I don't really like too restricted airflow and not too open, but this has got all your bases covered. You know, if you really like that real tight draw, you can do that, and if you like it really free, you can just open it all the way up, and it's super, you know, free, the airflow in there. The build deck is nice. I like the Allen head screws and the way you can access them. Obviously, like with some atomizers, you can put your coils through and then just cut the wires when they poke out the other side. You can't do that with this. You have to use a coily tool and get the right size in beforehand. But you know, it's only a niggly point. It's got it marked on the coily tool anyway, as you saw earlier in the video, so it tells you where to cut, so it's not a big problem. Now the taste. What's the taste like, Monk? That's what everyone's asking. Honestly, it's brilliant. I don't have an RDA, so I can't compare it. I have an RDTA, and I would say that this has got better flavour than that. I mean, I've got a iJoy Limitless Plus, as you saw earlier in the video, which you can use as a dripper if you so choose. And I would say that the flavour is, you get a lot more of the subtle notes in the juice with the Kylin. So if I was to rate this, I would say a 9 on taste. iJoy Limitless Plus an 8, Dead Rabbit 7 out of 10, and the Horizon the Falcon Mini resin, I would say that is probably a 6. I mean, when I first got it, I thought it was brilliant, but then after trying all the others, obviously you have to adjust your ratings, and I'm sure there will be a time, maybe when I try an RDA, that it would eclipse this, but at the moment this is the best I've got, and it's brilliant. Now I've got a slight confession to make again. After the wicking, I noticed that one hole had good amount of bubbles coming out, but the other side not so much, so I did open it up and just cut the cotton a little bit more shorter, just past that the deck. You know, you got that deck line. If you go back early in the video, you'll see you got sort of a line there. They just, instead of going all the way to the bottom, now they just sort of sit just above the top and below that line that you've got there. And like I say, got no leaking, and now bubbles just come out both sides, lots and lots of bubbles. I mean, I've had it 100 watts, it's 80 watts at the moment, 0.22 the coils they gave you in they give you in the box. In parallel they work out 0.22. I weren't far off, I think I said 0.2. 4.2 volts, 80 watts. It's brilliant. Airflow slightly closed, 3/4. I mean, you can even take it at half as well, and you get that nice sweet spot of flavour and airflow. So if you haven't got this yet, I highly recommend you go out and grab it. I'm not sure if I can give links to where I got mine and the price and things like that. I'm not quite sure of the laws, or how, not the laws, but how like YouTube sort of judges those things. So I'll just stay safe. I mean, if you want to message me, you're more than welcome to, and I'll tell you where I got mine and the price I paid for it as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I plan to do review videos on the mod itself, and also on the other atomizers that I've got as well. So if you want to see them, then you know, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon, and you should get notified when I release them. Also, I don't know if you're into gaming, a bit unrelated, a bit OT, a bit off topic, but if you're into gaming, I've got quite a few live streams on my channel. I've played various different games, usually for the first time, so you can see me failing quite badly at those games and have a little giggle. Yeah, so hope to see you again in one of my videos. Comment, You know, tell me what you think. Did you like the Kylin 2? Did you not like it? What didn't you like about it? Just let me know. Thanks for watching.